no options. Say less, say less, say less.
Now from the banks of the Ohio River, we welcome you to Paycor Stadium in downtown Cincinnati, Ohio. It is the opener of the 2024 season for these two teams, and off we go on EA Sports. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Man in motion, it's Diggs. On the ground, it's the rookie who played in-state over in Columbus. They face 2nd down and 7. Working out of the gun, it's May. The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes, so give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
Coming free is Chark. He's got it. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a 1st down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. On play action, here's May. That'll be complete to Gibson. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Diggs on the reception. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Throwing on 2nd down, May. He's got his big tight end, Henry. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a 1st down.
Here's a run going left. And that'll be a pickup of 3. Second and 7. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. Throwing left side, and it's taken in by Williams. Play 10 of this opening drive. And here's 3rd down. From out of the gun, here's May. That's caught. Left side, it's complete. It's a gain of 13, and it's 1st and goal.
Now, this is how you dream up the opening script. You get the ball first, and you want to go down and set the tone for the rest of the game. Well, looks like the coaches did a great job when they built that script during the week. With that big-time throw, they got it.
And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Patriots. And that's a football to hold on to forever. His first NFL touchdown in his very first NFL game. The PAT, up and good. And the Patriots have their first lead of the new year. They're up 7-0 here in the season opener. $7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
On 1, ready?
Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Shot.
They'll run it for the first time with Case Brown. And this play's going nowhere, taken down behind the line. A great way for this defense to get on the field and get started. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down. Gain of 12 and a 1st down.
11. 11 mighty. 11 mighty. Shot.
On 1st and 10, Burrow. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Let's get set. Shot.
They'll run here with Brown. And he'll get this up to the 44. Christian Gonzalez comes in for the tackle. 3rd and 6.
Here we go. Shot.
Burrow from out of the gun here on 3rd down. A great job of knowing when to go. He gets 17 yards on that run and a 1st down.
Here we go.
Gesicki, the man in motion. He's got space inside the 25. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Chase Brown. Touchdown, Bengals. McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Bengals come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. On 1st and 10, here's May. Hauled in by the tight end, Henry. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can...
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Let's go now.
Williams in motion. Thrown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
The integrity of the defense, Mike, is based on every defender holding their gap. That's exactly what we saw out of this defensive tackle. Not only did he hold his gap, he's able to shed his block and make the play.
He'll let this one go long for Williams. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
11. 12, 12, 12. Dot.
On first down, Burrow. Pass right side, and Higgins has the catch. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. Burrow now to throw on first down. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Carlton Davis. And the Patriots are going to take possession here as they get it at their own 4.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning, being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown, and instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
They'll begin here on the ground. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's 2nd and 6. Throwing is May. That's right side and brought in by Williams.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
And he's going to have this one up near the 28.
Every quarterback's dream is, can I get the ball out of my hand as fast as possible and get it to a guy that can do the rest after the catch? And it seems like nowadays, throughout the entire league, the best offenses thrive in yards after the catch.
Now a run on first down. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down. Now May. He'll get that into the hands of Williams. And he's going to be run out after a gain of about 6, but that'll be good enough for a first down. May going to look to throw. He'll spot Henry open downfield. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Catch is made. That is Williams. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
It's the tight end, Henry, in motion. On 3rd and 2, it's May. He'll find his tight end. That's Henry. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down. It's the tight end, Henry, in motion. To throw again is May. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
They'll try to keep the drive rolling, facing 3rd and 6. To throw now, May. He's got it at the 3. And he'll take it on in. DJ Chark. Touchdown, New England.
And that was just a great drive, really from start to finish, Mike. You could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm, mix in run, mix in pass. Results in the touchdown pass, but really everything they did, the entire possession, worked to perfection. When you can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns, man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
The extra point is good. And the Pats will move out to a 14-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
One, ready?
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Here we go. 11. Dot.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. First down throw there is incomplete.
Well defended there. The quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline. sometimes can be very hard to defend, so give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
He's got it! And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20.
11 empty.
A first down throw for Burrow. That is caught side of the end zone. T. Higgins. Touchdown, Cincinnati.
What separates the really good quarterbacks from everybody else in the National Football League, Mike, is not only ability to process, but the ability to process quickly under pressure. And I think that's exactly the case here. He's able to go through his progression, find his target in the end zone, and then deliver that ball on time, accurately, and the result is a touchdown.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. Maynard on 1st and 10. To get this complete, it's Williams over the middle. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
Fires left sideline. That is complete. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a first down. Working out of the gun, it's May. Pass brought in by Chark. And he's in! DJ Chark! Touchdown, Patriots. What a start to the year. His 2nd touchdown in this opening half.
Just a really nice job, Mike, especially just staying poised. Pressure situation, you know how important it is to steal some points before the half, but everybody's in control. Everybody understood the situation and the clock, and they're able to finish that half in style with that late touchdown.
Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. 1st and 10.
Empty, Tate. Let's get set.
Burrow. A throw on the move is caught. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
Nice play there by T. Higgins, and when you think, Mike, back to 2023, he's only able to play 12 games, still had just under 700 yards and 5 touchdowns. The hope in Cincinnati is when this guy is healthy, they have themselves a bona fide superstar at the wide receiver position.
And this is taken in by the defense. So we've reached halftime here on NFL Kickoff Weekend as we get you to Orlando. Say hello to my old pal, Jonathan Coachman, with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. I think we're going to play a big role in who wins this one. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway.
Here we go. 11, 11. 12, 12, 12. Stop.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. A quick slant. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And it's recovered by one of his teammates. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
11, mighty. Here we go.
The Bengals take over first and
Stop.
10.
Now, Burrow. That's over the middle and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, Mike, I think it's pretty clear what the message was by this head coach at halftime. He said, listen, guys, we're behind. We're trailing. We're going to come out early in this second half and be aggressive from the get-go and cut into this deficit. But oftentimes, reckless decision-making, over-aggressive play calling leads to turnovers. Now, this defense finds themselves heading back out onto the field a little earlier than expected, but they need to hold serve and keep this score right where it is.
And nothing doing on that one. He'll go down behind the line. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. Right back to Williams. They connect again. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and 3rd down coming up.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now in that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
The Patriots will turn it over to their field goal unit. This one will be from 37 yards out. This one is good. He knocks it through. And the Patriots going to extend their lead. It's now 24-14. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Gun, gun. Cut, cut.
Now Brown. He plunges forward for a couple of yards. Asante Samuel up from the corner spot to make the stop. Now a 2nd down throw for Burrow. Open man, downfield. Chase has it. That pass play good for 22. It's a Cincinnati 1st down. Burrow now. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game?
And he's into the end zone. Andre Yosibov. Touchdown, Bengals. McPherson now for the PAT. He gets it to go. And the Bengals cut the lead to 3. 24-21. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's May. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out front.
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
So as we take a look at the box score, Mike, you realize here, they got the lead. We're in the second half, but they don't have a lot of rush yards. It's because they use the passing game to score points and establish the lead. Now, how we judge their run game is from here to the end of the game. Can they pile up yards now in the second half and close this game out?
And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
This duo, dynamite. 18 yards on that connection, and another first.
And the Patriots first down.
Let's go now.
Man in motion, it's Diggs.
Go.
Off the play fake, it's May. And this one is caught, but the momentum, that'll take him out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Could not get himself turned upfield.
The best guys I've been around, Mike, they have a sense where they can see the ball, but they can feel the sideline. And that's kind of an innate sense that these guys have that allows them to concentrate and secure the catch and ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
That's to the left side and taken in by Diggs. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They clearly have a mismatch in their favor, and every time they've looked his way, he's continued to make big plays. If I'm this coordinator, I think I'm giving him one more shot and see if he can push this thing over the goal line.
Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. The Bengals have got him. The quarterback was on the move, starting to gain some yards, but then he lost the ball. And the fumble's recovered by the defense.
And early on, Mike, it was actually a really good job by the quarterback, extending that play, getting some positive yards with his legs, but he decided not to slide and give himself up. He takes that hit, loses the ball, and now the defense takes over.
A carry here for Brown. To the 45. And he is gone. 80 yards. Touchdown, Cincinnati. On is McPherson for the extra point. He's got it. And the Bengals have taken a 4-point advantage. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. This drive will start on the ground. And a short pickup past the 25. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. It's the tight end Henry in motion. Throwing on 2nd down. May. There's that man again. Another catch. And he will be taken down. A big pickup on what will be the final play of this 3rd quarter. We are through 3 quarters. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Here we go, set.
From out of the gun, here's May. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Cam Taylor-Britt.
Got it, ready? Move it, my team. Set me ready, set me ready. Here we go, here we go.
Here's May to throw it on 1st down. That is caught by Chark. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that any time a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
Here's a 2nd and 6.
Go. 65, 65. Set go.
Throwing now is May. That is intercepted. He gets free. He's inside the 40. Inside the 10. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Cincinnati. McPherson now for the PAT. The kick is good. And the Bengals will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. From a yard deep, he's going to bring it out. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. Throwing on 1st and 10 is May. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And he's taken down, but not until he gets to the 32-yard line. To throw on 1st down is May. He's going to look downfield for Chark.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
He'll get that into the hands of Williams. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
Go! 19 tight, 79 Broncos.
May to throw again. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short. On 3rd and a yard, here's May. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. That's the safety, Geno Stone. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream, a pick 6 for touchdown. The defense is having a day. They extend the lead with Greg their second pick six of the game.
And that's just something you don't see very often in the NFL, Mike. I mean, you might see a handful of games each year where there's one pick six, but to get two pick sixes in the same game, this defense is on fire.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. A couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's first and 10.
Let's go now.
They'll run. He'll try the left side now. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
Ready? 18 yards, 7
To throw is May. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line.
A gain of 15. First down, Patriots.
They'll go play action with May. Hauled in by the tight end, Henry. And he'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line.
It's been tough sledding for this offense all day today, Mike, but especially here in the second half. So they are just in desperate need of a spark, just something to get their offense into a little bit of a rhythm if they want to have any chance to find themselves back into this game here late.
And for the fourth time today, he has been intercepted.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
1-1, ready?
Unbalanced look here to the right side on first and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Putting the tight end in motion.
That.
On first and 10, Burrow. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
Right 80. Right side. That.
On the ground, it's Brown. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force fourth down.
Outside of a turnover, this was probably the worst-case scenario. Immediate pressure in his face with nowhere to go with the ball downfield. Just get the ball out of your hand. Live to play another down. Instead, he retreats backwards and leads to a massive loss. So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on fourth down. But this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on fourth down.
Here we go.
Wow, just like that, things change dramatically. It's first and goal. Here's a run. They'll come up with nothing there. Fortunate just to get back to the line. And that'll set up 2nd and goal.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
Here now, 2nd down and goal. Here we go. One final play. And he's going to have to eat this one as down